Okay. Okay, I think we're back. Okay. Let me try that again. Hello. I think the stream is working now. Yeah, I think we're back. We're live again. Don't know what happened, but we are good now. And welcome, Celine VR. We're doing some hair today for some a cute puppy. There we go. So I think this part of the ponytail is pretty much done. The review. Now we're gonna start working on this view. Start fluffing this out a little more. Then once I finish up all these main floopy parts, I can start adding in strands. There we go. There we go. I think she just needs a few more thick strands on this side, and then we can start adding in the cutes. There we go. That's a nice fluffy, spiky ponytail. I think I'm actually going to squish some of this down a little. Because one thing I really liked about the mock-up hair is kind of the shagginess at the top. And I feel like I've lost a bit of that. Yeah, like she's missing the volume in the back of a high ponytail. So we're going to start adding some stuff up here. They may ask, are you adding the strands? Any rhythm? I am not copying the reference one to one. I'm copying the big shapes that I like. So I'm actually realizing I've lost some of those shapes. Ooh. I'm trying to copy some of the big shapes I liked. I really liked this like little claw shape. I wanted to accentuate that some more. I also liked this flip out here. I also liked having some strands kind of like down and like crossing this silhouette. And then I also liked how this kind of went up here and how I could see it from the back or the front. Same thing with the bangs. What did I like about the bangs? I liked the scoop and how it sat in front of the cheek right on the blush. I also really liked this strand here and how this felt layered, this big strand versus these two smaller strands, excuse me. So I'm trying to pick out the things I liked from my mock-up and then change the things that were sloppy. Or that maybe just didn't add to the silhouette. Like, all in all, the texturing on this is probably going to be pretty basic. I try to keep my textures when I'm using Substance Painter for a distributable model very simple, as few layers as possible. So the main focus is going to be on the silhouette of the shapes and how the weight painting works. Yeah, like that. That'll flick up right there. I love that. I want to get a couple more of those. Now I just need to fill in a couple of strands here that look good. Then I can add my little baby strands. Much happier with that, and I'm much happier with this. And I think I can cheat this shape a little by when I convert this to mesh, I can just yank this up with proportional editing. This looks a little bare. I think I'm going to add one more of these big strands. There we go. And save. Always save. So the bulk of the ponytail is done. I'm going to add some little strands that I think will add some shape. And then the ponytail is done. Continue. I know you didn't ask again, but continuing on. So now that I've placed those big strands using my reference, I'm just going strictly by heart. Just anything that I think will look good. So find a sounds like smaller strands, the more sounds like the smaller the strand, the more by yeah, basically. Um it's kind of how I sculpt too. Um, like what I'll do is I can actually pull it up. Let me pull it up. So when I sculpt, I start off with, unfortunately, the stream where I did this is gone. But I start with like big blocked out shapes, like these thighs, uh, and like the torso and stuff. These all originally were cylinders and circles. So I'll start with like really big shapes, and then I'll start adding in little stuff like a collarbone, knees, belly, shoulder blades, the try whatever is called muscle. So I'll start adding little stuff on top of my big stuff. And then eventually it turns into this. No fucks given. I'm so sorry. I shouldn't have made your day. I forgot to reply. I'm sorry. I'm really bad about like notification gone, not there. God help me when I try to text back family members because they'll be like, oh my god, my dad just texted me. I should text him back in a second. Let me make dinner. And then I just forget. Yeah, of course. Your model is, no model, your OC is very cute. I try to use as few of these little strands as possible because they're just extra polygons and like they're bitch to rig. But I try to add them where I think they'll give a lot of volume. Yeah, out of sight, out of mind. Terrible. I moved recently in September. I say recently. It's been like 6 months. I moved in September, right? And I was talking to my friends and during New Year's, and I was like, "Oh my god, I'll talk to you later." And then she was like, "Yeah, I'll talk to you later too." Both of us fucking forgot. It's been like 6 months, or it's been like, well, it's only been 2 months, but you know what I mean. Like it's been almost 3 months, and both of us forgot to message each other because we were just so busy. Out of sight, out of mind is like my worst enemy. No clearly defined value for later. Yeah. That's all of this is the mood. All of this is a mood. The entire chat is just my mood. Okay, that one isn't my mood. I love random pleasantries. I eat up like default conversation pleasantries. It's honestly disgusting, but I eat that shit up. With friends. With strangers, it's I don't know you, you know? But like with people I've talked to like more than once, I love pleasantries. I think they're great. I want to hear about your day, you know? The problem is I'm just not I have a very short social battery. Uh I I have like 5 conversations and then I'm like, okay, I'm done for the day. Nobody else can talk to me. I'm done. Uh, which is difficult to deal with when you're trying to be your own boss and like interact with people. So oftentimes I'll use up all of my energy talking to the people commissioning me and then I'm done for the day. I'm gone. I find that uh I do not mind the "how are you doing" conversations when people actually reply. Because like when I'm asking, I genuinely want to know, how are you doing? It's also just like the default that everyone's taught to say, so I say it on instinct, but I do genuinely want to know, how you doing? Yeah, I felt like my social battery was pretty normal in high school, but the second I got into the adult world, I was like, wow, conversation is exhausting. Turns out I just fucking hate talking to people, even though I also love talking to people. It's it's very difficult because I'll enjoy it until suddenly I hate everyone. And then like I'll go like do my own thing for a while and then I'm fine again. But the problem is sometimes doing my own thing for a little while is like a week. Which is not good. Again, I'm really bad at using up my entire social battery for like commission stuff and then I'm done. Like I don't want to hang out with friends. I don't want to go in VRChat. I don't want to do anything. I want to watch YouTube videos and I want to read. I think this could use one more. Actually, yeah, one more. One more for these big pieces. No, I like people. I like people a lot. It's just that I can't. I have a hard time not mediating. What's the word I'm looking for? I have a really hard time rationing my social battery. I'll use it up in one go. There we go. This is looking pretty cute. Yeah, yeah. Listening but not really engaging. Um, there are times where I just really don't feel like interacting with people, but I still don't want to feel like lonely. Um, and I think Discord servers are great for that because you can just let like people just talk amongst themselves with each other, and then you just listen. Oh, I see. Is that just a universal like my partner has ADHD meds thing? This is my first time being around anyone with being medicated for ADHD. Good to know this is normal. Okay, I think I'm mostly done with the hair. The bangs just need a little bit of love, and I think the hair mesh will be done. We'll be able to do some cleanup and some UVs. I'm happy you guys have a system. Ugh, it's so hard to tell how much I've streamed now because of the restart. Okay, let's see. So I streamed for about 40 minutes and now about About 30 minutes. Okay, so just over an hour. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to finish up the strands on the bangs. Then we're going to take a short break to go get some snacks, maybe use the restroom. And then we're going to start doing the cleanup and the UVs. So just a moment to admire our work so far. Pretty good so far. I'm pretty happy with these bangs. I think they're pretty fluffy and cute looking. A few strands will help them help make the shape a little better. The ears are so fucking annoying. I think it was curve 4 that has like the thick solid. Yeah. We're talking snacks. Leave chips out. I stopped snacking on a lot of things for a couple of reasons. Um, One reason is trying to lose weight. I am overweight, but I'm currently losing through a mixture of changing my diet to be healthier and more exercise. Exercise is very good for your body and for your mind. I feel very clear and I sleep better at night. So my snacks nowadays consist of nothing. But I will sometimes have tea with a bit of honey. My favorite tea is orange tea. I like the citrus. It's kind of like drinking warm orange juice, but like good. Before I started losing weight, my favorite go-to snack was what I like eating. I really like Oreos and Twix, and I also really, really, really love Pocky. A surprising snack I actually liked when I started losing weight the first time. What was it called? It was like some sort of wheat puff. They taste like nothing, but they're crunchy. Here it is. I would get a bag of this puffed kamut cereal. It tastes like nothing, but it's crunchy beyond belief, and it's incredibly satisfying as like a low calorie snack to like give you something to snack on without having to worry about like eating stuff that isn't healthy. I'm a Snickers. Yeah, Snickers. Oh, probably really good for you. I think the oats and the Kamut, I'm just gonna call it puff cereal, and the puff cereal are pretty similar, I think, in like their goal of giving you something low calorie but still satisfying to crunch on. I also started going for like yogurt, like Greek yogurt. There was this really awesome Greek yogurt I was buying for a while. I should probably start buying it again. It was like a extra protein Greek yogurt, vanilla flavor. The extra protein helps me feel satiated and full, and it tasted good. So it's always good. I also had to stop eating sweets because for all my depression, girlies and guysies and others, uh, brush your teeth anyways. Tooth decay is real and it will come for your ass. Your teeth will hurt every time you eat chocolate. I started taking care of my teeth a couple years ago, but the damage in my teenage years was done. My adult teeth are suffering, and I'm spending money on it. Man, sorry, I brought down the mood. Tooth decay is a heavy topic. Kind of like the metal they put in your teeth when they get your cavities out, eh? Because heavy metal. My cat Jax is snoring behind me on the little cat post. Jax, if you're wondering about the kitties on my screen, is the one at the bottom right. Has food on her mouth. She really likes eating as well. For anyone concerned, Jax is losing weight with me. We are both losing weight together. All of my cats have actually been losing a lot of weight, like good weight, because I have more time to play with them now with the work from home job, and they've also been. I switched from feeding them freely, like all day, just always having food available, to twice a day. Can you guys hear her snoring? Hold on, let me turn my music off. No, that's too bad. I'll try to get her snores at some point. Oh, good luck with blood work, dude. That sucks. 4 times? Uh, the nurse thankfully found a nice big fat juicy vein on my arm a couple weeks ago. When I went for my checkup. I'm still waiting to hear back about my blood work. I got some stuff that's been going on since high school, and I'm finally deciding to deal with it, and I finally have insurance, so hopefully they find out what's wrong. Get it done tomorrow. Surgery? That's terrifying. I hope you are okay and that you will continue to be okay. Surgery is very scary. Oh, still, that's a little scary. I hope that you wake up smoothly and that everything goes very quickly and easily. Lumbago? Hold on. I gotta Google. Lumbago. Oh, okay. Oof. Oof. Yeah, hydration is oof. Hydration's been the topic of the month, for me with my cat getting sick and then finding out she has kidney disease. Like, hydration's just the topic of the month. And then, like, getting myself hydrated so that I don't get headaches, and then, like, so that I could also have my blood drawn for my appointment. It's just a hydration month. Speaking of hydration check, let's do that. Everybody get some water. If you don't have water, go get water. Get some water. Hell yeah. Hydration. Shit's good for you. Water's good. I did nothing. Ugh, yeah, and 4 stabs. Question. Do you stay hydrated and like drink a lot all the time, or is it just like a right before the appointment you started chugging? I'm no doctor, so I don't have answers. But I'm just wondering. No! No! Not Coke! Also, hell yeah. Hell yeah. Yeah, hydrate, guys. I'm so happy. So like I said, I'm overweight, right? I gained a lot of weight like in high school. I'm so happy I cut soda out of my diet freshman year because I would be like twice my size if I had liquid carbs going on. Or liquid carbs. Oof. Not carbs. What is it called? Calories. Liquid calories on top of like all the food I was eating. I also started cutting out soda because of feels like this is such an American trait. My family's history with diabetes. Like this is such an American thing to say. Oh, hell yeah. Good job. It's hard cutting out like entire parts of your diet. Like it doesn't matter if it's healthy or not. It's part of your diet. It's something that you drink or eat every single day. My mom is really bad about drinking only diet ginger ale. Not regular ginger ale, diet ginger ale. It's so bad for her. She doesn't drink water. She only drinks diet ginger ale. And wonders why she's diabetic. I something I was surprised about, right? So I was like, oh, I'll only have soda as a treat. You know, that way I enjoy it more. I actually hate soda now because the carbonation hurts my throat. Like I'm not used to the carbonation. So like I can't even enjoy soda anymore. Dude, okay, my partner introduced me to some shit I didn't know I was gonna love. There's this Aldi brand of sparkling water specifically. Aldi sparkling water. I don't know if you're in an area where you can get to an Aldi. Um, but the Aldi brand sparkling water, what was it called? Oh, hell yeah. Okay. It's called VIE. Belvie. Belvie. That shit is so good. Their sparkling water's so good. And it's basically just carbonated flavored water. Like they don't add any sugar or anything. It's delicious. We don't have an Aldi near us, so we've been trying to find other sparkling water brands that we like, and it's really hard. Something I've been thinking about doing, because Canada Dry is my ginger ale of choice, but I know they add like a lot of sugar and stuff. I'm thinking about trying to get like some like sparkling water, like club soda or something, and making my own homemade ginger ale when I'm feeling nauseous. Ginger ale is about the only soda I drink because it's like the nice fizzy in the cold, and the ginger like helps when I'm nauseous. Uh, the medical thing I've been dealing with since high school makes me nauseous all the time. So ginger ale is still a soda that I do drink. So I lied a little. I tell you what, constant nausea is not fun when you're trying to play VR. That's funny. Freeze Your Brain from the Heather soundtrack is on. Talking about liquid calories. How about slushies? I haven't had a slushie since I was in like middle school. Okay, I think the curves are done. Yeah, the curves are done. I'm pretty oh wait, do I want little baby strands down here? Hold on, hold on, hold on. Hold on, hold on. I'm not gonna celebrate yet. Let me add a couple baby strands down here and see if I like them. Oh, I know I'm gonna like this. I'm gonna like this a lot. I can probably just add a couple of these, just like copy paste them, it'll be fine. Yeah. Okay, just a couple. I think that's enough. I don't want to overdo it, and I don't want too many little things because I'm pretty sure my polygon limit is getting close. I'm actually gonna check my polys. I haven't checked in a while. So if I ignore the hair entirely, what's my polygon count? So my polygon count right now is at, oh no, it's gonna be very poor. It's gonna be very poor. We are at 63K. I'm not getting this hair. Maybe I'm pretty good at hair. Hold on. Okay. 70K is the hard limit. And I have 2 shirts, 2 sets of pants, and some pretty high poly shoes, actually. I think I can cut a lot out of the shoes. So if we open a calculator, we have 70K to work with before I hit very poor. Right now, we are at 63K. So 70K minus 63K. So I have 7,000 polygons. Oh, no, sorry, I have it on the bottom right. You guys can't see it. If I remove the border for a second, you can see that it's down there. So I have 7,000 polygons roughly for the hair. I have done 7,000 polygon hair before. Let me save this where we are. If I convert all of this hair to mesh, convert mesh, and then I applied this modifier. If I check this hair, what are we at? Y'all, this is so fucking doable. The hair, uncleaned up, not cleaned up at all, is at 7,300 polygons. No cleanup. What about this? Yeah. I am just shy of 8,000 polygons. I can kill 1,000 polygons easily, and I can take a couple thousand probably out of the outfit or out of the shoes. We're so fucking in. I got this. I'm so fucking good. Okay. Let's turn off a few of these again. Turn the hair back on. So we are gonna have a little BRB. I need a snack. I need a bathroom break. I'm sure we all probably need some more water. Water's good for us. I'll be back in like 10 minutes. See you soon. Hello, welcome back. Okay, so I have some food. I'll be muting occasionally to munch munch. But in the meantime, what do we have left to do on this model right now? Right now, we are going to clean it up. So the curve part is done. I've made all the curves. I think they're pretty fine where they are. There's a few strands that need some touch up, but for the most part, these are ready to just be converted to mesh and then edited. What I am going to do is I am going to take this piece of hair up here, excuse me, pull these up a little bit, and I think it's finally time for me to seal this. So I like to first indent it a little, and then pull it forward a little, and then indent it fully and close it. And I like to pull that back a little. So now this is like wrapping around the head, and it's like sealed so that there's no hole. The next thing I'm going to do is I like to work on mirrored parts first. So I'm going to delete the mirrors and start working on this side bang piece. And then I'll mirror it once it is mesh. That way the UVs are also the same. These are the only mirrored parts, I believe, so the rest of this is just going to have to be done painstakingly, one strand at a time. Well, I have my food, I have my water. It is time to begin. Wonderful. Oh, right there! Hello! Hello, welcome. Today we're working on some hair. As you know, I love hair. I also have a cat here. Hello. Hi, baby. Mwah. She loves kisses. I will kiss her again. Mwah. She leans into them. It is so cute. And we found out, after counting some polygons, that I think we're going to be hitting the medium avatar rank range. The hair is a little over 70k, and that's about how much I have left for the hair. And I think I'm able to cut 1k out of this. Right now I'm going in and cutting polygons where they're not needed and adding a couple of bevels where I feel like they are needed to preserve the curve. Is this a custom commission or this is, I guess, technically a personal project. It's my next model for my Gumroad and booth. Following the naming convention, this will be the Baller Puppy. She has a cute little sporty hairstyle, a cute workout outfit in little shoes, and then she also has, excuse me, some jeans and a crop top that go from shorts to full jeans. Yeah, the little shoes are so cute. I'm so happy with them. They're a bit high poly though, and since I am possibly going to be short a few, I might steal a few polygons off of them. Yeah, no problem, dude. You do not have to stick around. That's why VODs are a thing. And I figured out how to throw them over to my YouTube. So whenever I'm done streaming, I always start uploading those right away. That way they're there for the next day. So I hope you sleep well. Thanks. Hope you have a great night, and I hope I get to see you again soon. This is a part that I dread. I want this piece connected, which means I gotta go in and edit it. I wish I could just like make the topology just work automatically. Thank you. I love making hair. Having a passion for it absolutely helps with the skill. The hair for your model was so difficult. I loved it. I was trying really hard to match the style, like the sharpness of the reference. There was a lot of this part that I hate doing. There's a lot of that. But it was so worth it because the pieces that like shot out of each other added to the spikiness of the hair, but they all still flowed together. So it was really important to me that all the pieces were actually connected so that the shading was not interrupted. Oh my god, I just remembered half of these hairs are probably inside out. Yeah, yeah, they're all inside out. I'm so bad about that. I have to remember to fix that. The joke with my friend group is that I always have flip normals somewhere, which is so true. It's honestly the truest thing anyone's ever said about me. And it continues to be true to this day, and I hate it. Water check. Make sure you're drinking. There we go. Almost finished with the bangs. Then we have to do it for all of the back hair. But since I'm working low to high poly, there's not too much cleanup that's actually needed. It's more so just adjusting shapes and making sure that all the curves move smooth. Oops, I hit a button. Which is just the scariest shit in Blender. You hit a button. What's the button do? I don't know. My model just disappeared. Do I know what just happened? No. Something that I also had to learn was how few verts I could get away with weight painting. Because you're like, oh, this curve looks fine. This hair strand looks fine. But you don't realize that there's something wrong and that you need more uh, polygons until you start weight painting it. Fuck, dude. I love the Heather soundtrack. I'm still loving the Heather soundtrack. Fucking Dead Gay Son is my Dead Gay Son, sorry, is the song title. It's the just the funniest shit I've ever heard. It is they were two stray rhinestones on the Lord's big purse. I love it. It's such an accepting, beautiful like message, but it's said so snidely. And of course, anyone familiar with the musical, like, they're not gay. It was a murder. It was a thing. I'm talking you and me, Phil, in the summer of '82. That was one hell of a fishing trip. Yeah, I remember watching the Heathers movie when I was younger. I didn't get it. It just flew right over my head. I watched it again when I was older and I liked it a lot and I love the musical so much and the music is so good. Don't you want a life with me? 17. I love this song. And the reprise at the end, oh, so good. With Martha. It's just beautiful. Unironically, the reprise of 17 at the end, like, makes me tear up. I wanna see with you. I wanna be with you. Alright. I hate UV unwrapping and placing UVs for hair. I hate it. I really, really hate it. One thing I try to do, is I try to make sure that I'm selecting the big pieces first, so that I can keep a good textile density for these front-facing pieces, since they're the first thing you see. And again, VRChat is a social VR game, so I've put a lot of emphasis and priority on the face and on the front-facing aspects of the model and hands. Hands are big. The face is for other people and the mirror, but the hands are for you. Do 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 do. There's a hot ball of shame, fears, regrets, anxiety, things we dare not name. But if we share the ugly side that we hide away, they turn out to be beautiful by the light of day. And your pain will disappear. I'm going to start labeling these now. Side hair. That's not right. I call these side bangs. Side bangs. These are front bangs. Back hair. And this goes in the hair collection. Actually, we can get rid of the refs now. Bye-bye, refs. Okay, we're getting there. We're so close. Now I have to do all of this. Well, what I like to do here is I like to just grab a couple strands at a time that aren't really touching each other. And I just start cleaning them up. Right now I'm going to focus on like the shape of the strands and making sure those like flow nicely. And then I'll do a second pass where I start focusing on where they intersect and removing any excess mesh. And again, just focusing on adding polygons where they're needed to help bring out the curve and the shape. Trying to keep the poly count kind of low in the back here since the individual strands don't mean as much in this whole ponytail. The individual strands don't mean as much. The ponytail as a whole is what needs to look good, so I can cut quite a few back here. Oh, hi, Jax. Jax is back. Hi, baby. I've placed a cat tower right behind my desk, like right behind my chair. And then I have a table that I originally purchased to put uh, the tablet on, and the cats have been using it as a bed. I put a blanket there instead. Okay, I think these are all mesh here. That one's mesh, that one's mesh. This one's not mesh. Let's fix that. Okay, so all these pieces are mesh. And I think I'm ready to start cutting. Oh, there's so many. I forgot how many I added. It looks great. It looks fluffy. I hate it. Where is... I think I also need to... I need to take a minute to fix up this hair tie. Can I just wrap a Taurus over this? Will that work? Shrink wrap? Oh no. I forgot to save a version with just the curves. Okay, this will not bite me in the ass. I'm willing that into existence, that it will not bite me in the ass. Alright, can I just shrink wrap this and it'll just work? Mmm, that doesn't look terrible. Actually doesn't look bad at all. What does that look like? Hmm. 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 This is more optimized. Okay, I think that looks good. So this is going to be the hair tie. Now I need to make another version where I subdivide it and shrink wrap it. Let's do 3 subdivisions. And I'm going to use the original Taurus. And then I'm going to use this version with a multi-resolution modifier and subdivide it 3 times as well. Then I'm going to select this version and apply these things. And then I select the other version. And then I'm going to do shape and reshape. I think that worked. Let's find out. So now this Taurus is perfectly fine as is. I'm going to connect these points in the middle to save on polygons. So I have this thing here, and I am going to go ahead and reset vectors and recalculate and all that shut. And then move or clear sharp. Okay. Now this, ooh. She's looking a little crunchy. We might be able to save her. It's okay. No, that's not working. Kind of. I think what I need to do is first bake stuff down, then do all this extra stuff. we go. Okay. Okay, that worked. So now I just need to unlump this. And then I think this will be good for baking down the textures and the normals and stuff. There. Okay, I can clean that up later. Okay, so now we have the hair tie where we can tuck all the hair strands into and cut whatever isn't going to show. I'm gonna put my sweater on. I'm a little chilly. It's snowing. There we go. There we go. Sorry, I can feel myself starting to get a little tired because I have much less to talk about. Ugh, I thought I was done with curves. Let it end. Ugh, I think there's how many more curves? I think these are curves. Yeah, these are curves. This is a curve. We're so close. I think there's this one and this one. Yeah, these are both curves. Yes, one more curve. Okay. Mesh for the hair is done, I think. All that should be left is, yeah, these two Bezier curves. And then these curves here. So now the hair mesh is done. We have 7K to work with, and we managed to, this should count. Let me grab this. The Taurus. So we had 70K that we can hit. And we're just under 70K. Let's fucking go. Oh, oh, I'm so good at hair. Oh, that fucking rocks. Okay. So now that I know that the hair is under 70K, I need to check all of it just to make sure I'm not missing any meshes anywhere. So here's the clothing, the hair, the shoes. So these are all the meshes that I'm working with. Nothing is hidden. Everything is here. We are at, oh my god, we are at 69,581. I am under 70K with my hair, my little scrunchie, two shorts, or actually two pants, two shirts and shoes, and fluff. Yes. Whew. Okay. So what we need to do now is UV unwrap all that hair that I just I just did. I hate it. Seam. Hair scrunchie. Oh, okay. And I gotta UV unwrap all of this shit. I don't think I'll texture or weight paint today. We're already several hours in, and as always, I did a little bit of work before I started streaming. So I'm already like 6, 7 hours into working. This shit takes forever. I love it. I love 3D modeling, but it really does take for fucking ever. Tell you what, though, I tried learning live 2D, and I'm gonna stick to it. I'm gonna keep trying. But holy shit, dude, 3D makes so much more sense, and there's like a proven pipeline, and everybody understands terms like game ready. Fuck live 2D and whatever's going on over there. Oh my god. I still don't know how to do physics. It doesn't make any sense. It's not real. And now that this is all mesh, I can finally grab this point here and just drag all of this up a little. This is my cheat for getting the exact shape I want. This could actually be a little thicker. There we go. So now I need to start placing all of these little bits and bobs. Did I UV unwrap this? I didn't. Oops. So now I need to start placing all of these. Oh, I need to apply the mirror modifier. I don't like having these overlapping for editability. I want people to be able to freely edit and turn this into any character they want. Okay, so now I need to grab all of these mesh pieces, and I'm going to start sorting out the UVs. I did get UV squares. Not UV Packmaster. Oh well. Whatever, I've been hand placing these UVs for forever. I'll just do it again. So I want to make sure I have enough space for the bangs. The front bangs, since people are going to be looking at people face on. I need a moderate amount of space for the hair scrunchie, not too much. And then I'm going to want a decent amount of space for this back hair piece. And then I can shove these things that don't need a lot of detail into this corner. The side bangs should be about the same size. And then I'll be fitting in all these hair pieces as well. There's a notification noise. Oh! Oh, the gift worked! Oh my god, thank you so much for the tip. That's incredibly $50 fucking dollars. Jesus, thank you. That's incredibly kind for the kitties and for being awesome. That is a very, very, very sweet thing. Thank you. Um for the kitties especially, I really, 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 really love my cats, and I spent a lot of my savings on Yvonne's vet visits. So I really appreciate that. Thank you. It's incredibly kind. Yeah. She had to go to the vet every day for a week straight for IV fluids. It was not cheap. It was a lot cheaper when I could give her some fluids at home. I was able to just buy a bag of fluids and some needles, and that's not that terribly expensive. I think it's like $1 per needle. It's scary, dude. If you ever had to stab like someone, either a human or like one of your cats, it's scary. Thank you again. It's incredibly kind. And I'm very happy the little gift worked. I just inherited and sharing. Wait, oh wait. Doesn't that mean someone died? I'm so sorry. Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm not super familiar with like how inheritance works. Ah, okay. In that case, I'm sorry that you lost people, but I'm happy it's people that weren't like super important in your life. Well, I'm not happy. You know what I mean. It could be worse. Dude, I'm so sorry. You're having a rough time. That and the back surgery? Oh, okay, okay. Good, good. Obviously, death in the family is never good, but at least it wasn't like people you knew. Okay. Alright, I think I can manage to fit all of these pieces without having to resize too much. Whew. Alright. These are fitting pretty well. I think I might have to resize maybe some of these smaller pieces. I think it'll be okay. I think I got this. With Yvonne being so sick, I was actually really upset at first when the vet confirmed that she had kidney disease. But the more I thought about it, the more I realized it was actually a really good thing that we got the blood work done and that we found out when we did. Because she's gonna get kidney disease no matter what. Cats get kidney disease. So the only difference between now and a month ago is I now can take steps, like I have her switch to a special food and everything. So that now she should hopefully be happy and healthy and stable for a very long time. Instead of just letting nature take its course, I'm intervening. I said no. Yeah, because anyone who's had kitties, you guys know cats get kidney disease. It's one of the main ways they go. Yvonne's just getting it a little early. She's an early bloomer. I'm so not proud of her. I think if I shrink these two pieces a little, I can fit more down here. Hey, I think I got these all fit. Yes. Okay. No, wait, there's two more fucking strands I didn't see. Fuck. Fuck! Okay, it's fine. These aren't fit really well. I can make this work. Yeah, dude, let me just alt H over here just to make sure. Okay, we're good. These are the last two strands. If I just make these two fit, I'm good. Yeah, like UVs are an interesting puzzle that I kind of like. There's a few times where I feel like self-taught is sometimes not enough. Like, I feel like I want to take a class on UVs. Whew, okay, that sucked. But now I can save, and I can start to work on some placeholder textures that will make me feel happy. So we are going to export, I think, the head and the hair. Let me merge all of these. This will be called hair. This will be given the material hair. And then I'll make a new save. 9 hair UVs. Alright, this isn't going to be correct. Because I still need to do like my sculpting for like the details. But I need motivation, so I want to see what this looks like with just some placeholder textures. So let's export an FBX. Selected only, do not apply modifiers. We're gonna have a hair folder eventually. And this is just base hair. Substance painter. Yeah, I wasted UV space. It hits us hard. Okay. New. Select. Baller puppy. Hair. Hair. We'll do it 2K for now because I just want a quick little UV space, neighbor, bake, ambient occlusion, secondary rays, common, 2K, bake. Okay. So I need to find a nice color in here. I think maybe this cute yellowy white color. So let's do a base color. And then for the blue color, I'm just going to color pick directly out of the eyes. Oh no, flip normals. Ah! I always forget. I always fucking forget. I hate this. I bet you the AO is all fucked up. Yeah, it's all fucked up. Okay, it's fine. Will light generators work? Light generators work? Question mark? They're like backwards. Shit. Okay, hold on. Recalculate outside. Let me try re-exporting this. Project configuration. We'll load in the hair again and rebake this. Okay, now it's working properly. So first thing I'm going to do is add some highlight. A nice bright yellow color. And I'm going to add some shadows. The shadows are going to be like a red orange. There we go. I want to export a version with apply, export FBX. Okay. And I'll use that to bake it down. I think if I just pull this in as a high res, it'll just work. Bake. I'm gonna hop off. Oh, goodbye. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your night. Thanks so much for stopping by. Yes, okay. All those little details baked in. There we go. And then one of my favorite things I learned was gradients. .3D gradient. So we'll make this a multiply and this a overlay. And we'll turn this into like a little orange color. And then this will be a brighter orange color. There we go. All right, so we'll go ahead and export this. Oop, that's wrong. That's not what I wanted. We'll go ahead and export these textures. Baller puppy, SP, hair. Export. So now when we hop back into Blender, I'm going to open up this texture. Oh my gosh, she's so cute! Oh my gosh. Okay, hold on. Let me move the jeans and stuff. Oh my god, she's so coming together. She's so cute. Let me turn off outlines for a second. Oh my god, look at her! Her little side swept bang. It definitely needs to be a slightly different shade of yellow. It's just a little too close to the fur. But oh my god, she's getting there. She's so cute. Aww, I wish to pat her. She is so cute. She'll look even better with some actual textures. Like, I really want to break up how solid this all is. Like, I really want some strands. But I'm going to texture those in for the polygon count. Under 70k! Under 70k, baby! Alright, we're going to save this. I'm going to do a little happy dance. And I think I'm wrapping up for the evening. This session has been 2.5 hours, and before the stream died, I think I was streaming for like another half hour. So I've been going for about 3 hours now, and I already worked like 5 or 6 hours. Not 5, 4 or 5 hours before I started streaming, so I'm ready to stop. Thank you guys so much for coming. I had a lot of fun chatting. Thank you guys for the follows. Thank you so much, No Fox Given, for the donation. That was incredibly kind of you. And together with perseverance, we have made some cute hair for a cute puppy, and she is that much closer to done. Since she's getting so much closer to done, I'm getting ready to start working on the Unity work. And for anyone who is subscribed to my Patreon, once I start the Unity work, I start giving out betas for people to have before she's actually ready. So, you guys should be, anyone who's subscribed to my Patreon, you guys should be looking forward to that in the next week or two. Alright, with that, I will let you guys go. Hopefully I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'm going to try to stream tomorrow, and start doing some weight painting. Good night for now, and peace.